doing?
I'm well, how are you?
Not too shabby.
Well, I just wanted to see how you felt about this week.
Well, I updated her on what happened in the last week and how I felt, and I felt pretty confident, and I was excited to move forward. And then this happened.
So, Jean, because of this situation, we've had to do a lot of budget cuts within the company. I know it wasn't ideal, but since there was also difficulty in getting you trained and spoken concerns from the team, we've unfortunately decided to let you go. Let you go.
Alright, let's get real. You have two options here. You can complain, moan, cry, figure out how on earth this is possibly not your fault, and exhibit behavior of my almost 2-year-old nephew. Or you could choose option 2, which is take a deep breath. That is after you've been crying a lot. That's what you're gonna sound like. You take a deep breath. Pull down your big girl pants and get working. At this point of the process, I already indulged in behavior that would be immediately satisfying. You saw this for yourself, embarrassing or not, and frankly it wasn't. It was worth it, and it was fun in the moment. But after I've done the immediate theatrics, I would actually sit down and get down to business, and I would get my notebook, my trusty journal out, and a pen, and I would write down what I was feeling. Everything that I was feeling, quote unquote irrational or not rational, I would write it down as if it were real. And it is real. What you're feeling is real. But what really matters to confront yourself and ask why you're feeling that way, and then to make space to see the situation objectively. Because once you mellow out the passion of your emotions, I think it's easier then to see them as clearly as anyone else would see them. So at the end of this process of writing this down, I realized that it was just a punch in the ego, and that's why it felt so harsh in the moment. But honestly now, as I'm making this video, planning it out, it's not the end of the world. It's, in fact, it's an opportunity to do something else. The point is, after you've found room to an objective point of view, you realize this subjective point of view, take it in as your reality, and then do something about it. So what I did was create a sketch for this YouTube video, and it was just for fun. Like, this is just me experimenting with Premiere Pro, figuring out how to write down, to express and document this process, since anyways during this pandemic, this is during the COVID time, a lot of people are getting let go, and I could only imagine how many frustrated bodies and minds are out there right now, and I just hope this helps in any way. Well, I don't have a job now. What is there left to do? Probably get rid of my big fat ego and learn from the criticisms they've provided me. I could apply what I've learned to the fetus brand that I'm trying to grow. Focus on my art, focus on developing it, making it meaningful, some sort of contribution to this world. Spend more time with family, like actually focusing on how to maintain and nurture that relationship. A way to make money remotely, to be honest. That was end goal. Why not just skip to it? At the end of it all, the only option we have left is to let go and move on. So, what do you do when you let go? I think you can gauge what the answer to this is now, and that's let go. Okay, one of those options for working remotely and getting bank while I don't have a job, a legitimate job, is to get monetized on YouTube. Yes, this was fun to make, and if you had any ounce, if you stayed this long, to be frank, if you stayed this long in the video, just click subscribe, like it, leave a comment if you're feeling generous. They do say that doing acts of kindness every day will contribute to your overall well-being. So it's a win-win situation, and this outro is going too long, so